Ein herzliches Willkommen zurück zu Killer Frequency, dem Horror-Let's Play, was wir gerade machen. Wir haben wieder den nächsten Anruf und ja, wie wir wissen, es wird immer komplizierter in diesem Spiel. Jetzt ist unser Killer anscheinend schon eine Frau und ich habe unseren Hausmeister, Klappe, habe unseren Hausmeister jetzt völlig unbegründet beschuldigt. Meine Güte. Und der ist wahrscheinlich, der ist sowieso schon längst tot. Und warte mal. Kann es vielleicht sein, dass den Typen, den wir am Anfang gespielt
Hey,
haben,
Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Peggy, hock dich hin, bleib sitzen. Danke. Dass die Person, die wir am Anfang des Spiels gespielt haben, die ja dann verreckt ist, vielleicht war das ja der Hausmeister. Das könnte sein. Würde ja auch Sinn ergeben. Apropos, noch eine Sache, die mir aufgefallen ist. Wenn ich sie vergesse, werde ich es gleich sagen. Jetzt starten wir erstmal.
Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Ich bin in andere
Hey,
Musik.
man.
Murphy?
Hey,
Yeah,
Murphy.
I'm straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
No, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home.
Aha.
And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I
Sag
didn't try to help.
alles.
You know?
Alles, was du weißt, wird helfen.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
Ja, schieß mal los.
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Schade.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady.
Scheint
Now
so.
I went toe to toe. It was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
Schade.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't
Ist
help
okay.
y'all more, man.
Ist okay, kein
Now,
Problem.
You'd have asked me about gators.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Yeah.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later.
See ya later, Alligator.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
Mal sehen.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to
Wo
his
waren wir?
place.
Nancy
We
Drive?
were
Kann das sein?
whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
War es eine
Casey.
Frau?
Was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
Das
Please,
war er.
we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait. Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know.
Seltsam.
I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest. The ambulance
Ja,
was
ich
destroyed in
weiß.
the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay, wo ist er?
Can you
Wo
tell
ist
us
er?
where your friend was stabbed?
Wo
They
ist er?
stabbed him in the stomach, and
Okay.
then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
Nicht rausziehen.
What's your friend's
Nicht
name,
rausziehen.
Casey?
It's Jason Parker!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Ja.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Vielleicht soll ich nicht weggehen, ich
We
rede ja
have a
gerade.
stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. The ambulance is... Well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something.
Da ist das
He's going to die.
Krankenhaus und hier.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That
Okay.
means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it.
Hm.
I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Think you can handle that?
Wir haben keine andere
I don't
Wahl.
have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out,
Mhm.
then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Okay.
Lay him down.
Alles
Apply
klar.
continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Ja.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense though.
Doch, das habe ich schon
That
gewusst,
was
dass
a
wir
lot
es
of
drin lassen
info.
müssen.
But I think we can handle this.
Okay.
Glad you got it so far because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
Okay.
If he does, act fast.
Aha.
If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If
Licht
it's safe,
wegmachen, nochmal
elevate his
drauf.
legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Aha.
Try to keep him warm.
Aha.
Get him to rest and reassure him.
Aha.
Need the patient to stay calm.
Alles klar.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm.
Ich hoffe, ich krieg das hin.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Ja, aber
That's
wir
as
müssen
much as I
trotzdem.
can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Ja.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Ja.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
Mhm.
I need help.
Alles klar.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Lass es drin.
It's gotta be hell.
Nein, 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 nein,
Should
nein,
I
nein.
pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are
Ja.
you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this.
Aber nicht das
Casey,
Messer
is
berühren.
his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife. Wir müssten das eigentlich... Wir müssten... Hä? Was willst du jetzt von mir? Das heißt ja eigentlich sichern. Lass das Messer in Ruhe. Ja, eigentlich sollten wir uns nicht auf das Messer konzentrieren. Hat die irgendwas dazu gesagt? Ich probier's mal damit.
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Ja,
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy.
ja.
Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control.
Das wird nicht unter Kontrolle geraten, ich sag's dir.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up,
Gosh.
Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Kann irgendwer in der
Somebody
Nähe es
nearby
helfen?
help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Mhm.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
Alles
You
klar.
skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Hier irgendwo ja.
Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10
Ah,
years
hier
ago.
die vier
So a
wahrscheinlich.
bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office
Okay,
will give
okay.
it away. Right. There
Ach,
is
was
something
noch?
else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Mhm.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
Ah,
I
ja.
imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Wieso
Thanks,
hast du eigentlich alle
I just have to
Schlüssel?
look around.
So. Du hältst die Stellung, okay, Peggy?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Alles klar. Ich beeile mich. Ah, ja. Ah, ja. Ha. Gut, wir haben jetzt alle Schlüssel. Sehr schön. Das nächste Achievement abgeschlossen. Rabadabadu. Würde mich nicht wundern, wenn wir jetzt die Nächsten sind. Rabadabadu. Ich will nicht sagen, aber hier unten, diese eine Luke ist immer noch offen.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Hä? Ah, hier, okay. So, gucken wir mal durch. Was steht hier? Ah, Reginald Scott, okay, das ist also Reggie. Alles klar. Clive, if you're reading it, stop stealing my post-it notes. Please insert floppy disk. Ist das da so eine? Aha. Act forever need to write pitch document. Could tell bring back. Okay. Bla 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 bla. Ah, was ist hier? Hint, very important date. Okay. Was hier? Ask Jenny where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Was ist das? Ah!
Could this be it?
Deep cuts. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Mhm. Was ist mit 1111? Hä? Hä? Was soll das? Das da, das da, das da.
Nice.
Oh Gott. Nee, brauche ich nicht. Peggy hat auch keine Ahnung. Du könntest. Barbara haben wir hier. Karen hat auch nicht. Okay. Ich pack mal die nach hinten, die auf keinen Fall den Kuss gemacht haben. Und wer bist du noch? John. So. Okay. Du fehlst noch. Hier. Was war das denn? Ah. Hier. Ended up missing most of... Okay, Brad and Barbara. Sie ist auch nicht... Sie hat auch verpasst. Dann bleibt ja bloß noch der gute John. Hallo. John ist der Einzige, der es noch sein könnte. Apparently has a bunch of medical equipment. Ja! Ja! Perfekt!
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right,
John
good
Hedges.
work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the breathing seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's wounds. Nein. Wir müssen seine Füße hochlegen.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt.
Hey!
Okay.
Peggy!
I practiced
Ruf diesen
laying down
John
on the
an!
boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Sorry. I'm done.
Sehr schön.
You're gonna be
Peggy!
okay, Jason.
Ruf an!
Just relax now, okay?
5420735.
Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him.
Achso, ich hätte das so machen
Reassure him
können.
that everything's gonna be
542
okay.
074
Please,
0735.
can't give him what he needs. Please,
sorry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Ja, das ist sehr gut.
I never really spoke to him before. A war medic.
Ja, steht hier.
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at K-Fam. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me alone
Nein.
like everybody else.
Hat nichts.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Ja. Bitte,
I
hilf
have
uns.
been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Danke.
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Ja, haben
Casey,
wir.
help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Komm, bitte
Come
überlebe.
on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Kommt schon, bitte.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
Okay,
Forrest,
danke.
we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
Ich hoffe auch.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Jo, mach ich. Ach so, was ich noch sagen wollte. Das habe ich wohl vergessen. Wenn ich jetzt schon mal hier bin. Seht ihr das hier? Schaut doch relativ normal aus, oder? Ich habe mir was überlegt. Und zwar hat doch diese eine Freundin, warte, ich kann mal nochmal nachgucken, mit den ganzen Teenagern, wo wir sie retten mussten, diese ganze Gruppe von denen. Ja, chill, ich bin noch nicht mal hier oben. Wie soll ich denn da so schnell hinkommen? Ich muss erst noch was zeigen. Wo ist denn die Liste? Hier, da. Da steht's. Hier, Jenny und Carries Freundschaftsquiz. Diese Carrie, die haben wir geholfen. Chill. Nimm. Der Carrie haben wir geholfen. Und die Jenny
This
war ja
might
nicht
be your
da.
last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Alles da. Und diese Carrie wurde ja nicht vom Whistling Man oder von der Whistling Woman umgebracht. Ich habe da so eine Vermutung. dass unser Mörder diese gewisse Jenny ist. Warum? Naja, es ist schon seltsam, dass diese Carrie nicht umgebracht wurde. Ich meine, warum wurde sie nicht umgebracht? Ja, einfach aus dem Grund, weil der Killer gesehen hat, dass das ihre beste Freundin ist oder eine sehr gute Freundin. Da würde man auch zögern und eventuell sagen, ja, nee, dann bringe ich die doch nicht um oder keine Ahnung was. Das wäre meine einzige Erklärung, warum diese eine noch lebt. Weil die beste Freundin unser Serienmörder ist. Aber okay, soviel zu Vermutungen. Ich sage jetzt gar nichts mehr, weil... Ah, Mist. Okay, also in unter 4 Stunden schaffen wir es doch nicht mehr. Guckt mal auf die Zeit. Wir haben noch 10 Minuten, bis die 4 Stunden rum sind. Ja gut. Da muss ich halt einen Stream machen, wo ich das abschließen möchte, weil ich hätte es an sich schon ganz gerne. Ich hätte es schon ganz gerne. Ja. Also. Ich stelle keine Vermutungen mehr auf. Einfach aus dem Grund, weil ich habe zuerst ja gesagt, dass unser Hausmeister der Killer ist. Dann ist es doch nicht. Und so viel, wie sich gerade eben ändert, glaube ich gar nichts mehr. Naja, wir sehen uns im nächsten Part. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, wie lange es noch dauert, bis wir das ganze Spiel abgeschlossen haben. Aber ich glaube, also wenn ich das wirklich machen möchte mit den 4 Stunden, dann muss es ja ein Speedrun werden. Puh, naja, ist jetzt nicht unbedingt so geil. Aber okay, ich habe mich rangehalten. Ich verabschiede mich. Bis dann. Macht's gut. Und Servus.